Hola y bienvenidos a todos, esto es Señores Mayores Frikis. Hoy vamos a jugar a Not for Broadcast, creo que es la última partidita de todo lo que nos queda. La verdad es que está la cosa muy extraña, se ha puesto la cosa un poquito tensa y extraña, pero bueno, interesante. Si os gusta nuestro contenido, ya sabéis lo que os decimos siempre, podéis darle al like, a suscribiros. Muchas gracias a todos por los que os habéis suscrito ya, nos animáis un montón. O si queréis también podéis invitarnos a un café, tenéis todos los enlaces abajo en la descripción de Coffee. Sin mucho más preámbulo, vamos a ver qué pasa en este cual creo que es el capítulo final. No lo he jugado, así que no puedo asegurarlo, pero creo que es el final. Así que venga, vamos con ello. Vale, día 2079, bien merecido. Te encuentras una vez más en la silla de la oficina de Bosman. Todo está limpio y ordenado como le gusta al muy quisquilloso, aunque es raro que llegue tarde. La puerta se abre a tus espaldas mientras imaginas los posibles motivos. Ah, Alex, perdona por hacerte esperar. Hace ya casi 6 años que empezaste a trabajar con nosotros, Alex. Han pasado muchas cosas en este tiempo. Desde aquel desgraciado incidente con el señor Donaldson al ataque de disrupción en este mismo edificio. Hace una pausa para mirarte. Le miras a los ojos. Bueno, lo has hecho bien en este tiempo. Solo quería decirte que siguieras así. Pero también que tendrás que esforzarte un poco más si quieres llegar a alguna parte en el canal 1, Alex. Entendido, eso haré, o creo que ya me esfuerzo lo suficiente. Venga, entendido, eso haré. Perfecto. En este caso, mejor que te pongas con ello, ¿no? Su tono te invita a marcharte, de modo que vuelves a tu estudio. ¿Qué más podría hacer en el trabajo? ¿Te está exigiendo demasiado Boseman? Bueno, la verdad es que intento hacerlo bien, joder. Vamos a ver. Bueno, otra vez avanzan un chorrón de días. Día 2303. Inevitable. Es tarde. Lleva todo el día nevando, y al contrario que el resto del mundo, tú te has refugiado en el calor de tu casa. Normalmente te gusta la nieve, pero hoy ha sido irritante. Por suerte, mañana no trabajas y tendrás la oportunidad de disfrutar del día. Sam siempre se emociona al ver la nieve. Cuando los niños eran pequeños, los abrigaba y los sacaba a jugar en ella. Hace mucho de la última vez, claro. Tu nuevo hogar no es tan agradable como el anterior, y menos cuando no puedes permitirte poner la calefacción. Sam llega desde el frío mundo exterior con la compra. Me vendría bien una ayudita. Hay muchas escaleras desde el coche hasta aquí. Tiene las manos llenas y es evidente que le cuesta llevarlo todo hasta la cocina. Pero tú llevas todo el día trabajando y Sam ha estado en casa la mayor parte del tiempo, como siempre. Ah, sí, perdona, voy ahora mismo. ¿Por qué no usas el ascensor como todo el mundo? Ah, sí, perdona, voy ahora mismo. Hay que... Al verte correr para ayudar con las bolsas, Sam te dedica una sonrisa de agradecimiento. Ya he subido la mayoría, pero quedan un par abajo. Sales, coges las bolsas y vuelves de camino al ascensor hasta que recuerdas que está averiado. Al mirar el interior de las bolsas te das cuenta de que Sam ha comprado ingredientes para hacer fajitas, tu plato favorito. La cosa no va tan mal. Os olvidáis del tiempo y de las facturas sin pagar, mientras cocináis en vuestra pequeña cocina, riendo en compañía como antaño. Por primera vez desde la mudanza piensas, mientras Sam te lanza la crema agria desde la otra punta de la mesa, que estáis creando recuerdos felices en pareja. El dinero no lo es todo. Vale, pues avanzamos otra vez. Y día 2340. Hora de reflexionar. ¡Qué lúgubre! Han pasado más de 13 años desde la muerte de tu padre. Desde entonces has visitado su tumba varias veces. Normalmente en momentos de gran estrés, o cuando estabas intentando resolver algo importante, o cuando solo querías un poco de paz y tranquilidad. Hoy es uno de esos días. Sientes la reconfortante mano de Sam sobre tu hombro. Agradeces que siga aquí contigo. El mero hecho de tener a Sam a tu lado hace que todo parezca más fácil. El granido de un cuervo al alzar el vuelo te llama la atención. Charlie solo tenía 8 años cuando su abuelo murió. En aquel momento no comprendió la importancia de esa pérdida, pero según se hacía mayor, hiciste todo lo que estuvo en tu mano para transmitirle lo que tu padre te enseñó. Pero ahora que es mayor, es él quien está empezando a enseñarte cosas. Es extraño, en el mejor de los sentidos. El hombre en el que se ha convertido te llena de orgullo. Un poquito sectario, Dalman, pero bueno. Susie, tu pobre Susie. ¿Qué no darías por tenerla otra vez a tu lado? Aunque fuera para discutir otra vez. Solo quería ver el mundo. Era tan curiosa, estaba tan llena de vida. Hasta la noche de la liberación, entonces todo cambia. Tantas vidas destruidas. Joder, verdad. Siempre has tenido una relación complicada con Chris, pero eso no significa que mereciera... Si no le hubieras dado tu pasaporte, estaría a salvo. Y Sam se alegró tanto en aquel momento. La vida son decisiones, a veces hasta los mejores planes. Llevar a tu madre al centro de transición fue una decisión dura, la más dura de tu vida probablemente. Aún no sabes si fue la correcta o no, pero al menos no hay duda de que ya no está sufriendo. Y ahora está otra vez con tu padre, pase lo que pase. Ojalá estuviera a tu lado ahora. Das media vuelta y caminas en dirección al coche. No puedes controlar la vida, qué ocurre, quién vive, quién muere. Solo puedes seguir adelante y descubrir qué te deparará el futuro. ¿Qué es la vida sin una serie de pequeñas decisiones que nos definen? Y nunca sabremos cuáles nos llevarán por otro camino, ni cuáles nos llevaron hasta aquí. ¡Qué bueno! Esto me ha gustado mucho. Vale, avanzamos otra vez y nos ponemos en el día. Madre mía, ¿cuánto está pasando? 2602. Día 2602. El final. 7 años desde las elecciones. Pues parece que por el título sí que va a ser el último capítulo. Vale, vamos a intentar sacar esta última adelante. Apunta que sí. Sé que... valorado lo suficiente. No, la verdad es que la alternativa tampoco... A ver, alerta terrorista... Funciona vuelto, ¿no? Se atascan las pantallas... Bueno, revolución obligatoria. Vale, puedo usar los botones a gusto. Vale. Vamos a ver.
Okay. No worries. How old are you then, Cole? Okay, here we go.
Vale.
Big smiles. I've actually gained a year.
Venga.
I celebrated 44 last year, but it's actually this year. Brilliant. You're 44.
Bueno. Ya se me ha ido una.
4, 3. Good evening and welcome to the Nightly Show. It's so good to have you with us tonight. I'm Megan and I'm joined as always by the inimitable Robin and Patrick. How are we? Well, we have got so much going on tonight. I'm excited. I'd say I'm about a 12, Megan. On the excitement scale. Yeah, exactly. We have got so much SoCo. We sure do. We have celebrity chef Jordan Brankley who will be cooking up a store.
Se me ha ido.
We'll be announcing the winners of our big competition, Visions of the
Se me ha ido esa pantalla, ¿por qué?
A very special guest for a game of Wheel of Truth. And I'll even be showing you how to make your own Leaders' Day gifts. We've got all of that and so much more tonight on the Night Show.
Spice it up with some audience responses, Alex.
¿Qué pasa? Bueno. Ya estamos otra vez con la ondita, no, por favor. No, por favor, que es que lo de las onditas se me da muy mal. Vale. A ver, que bajan. Vale.
Right, let's have some applause on the way into the next section.
By Chef Jordan Brankley. But first, we know you love them, so Robin's going to give us an update on our lovely Nightly Show pets in Pet Corner.
Fine, suit yourself.
Well, Megan, first up we have our hamster, Lord Cheeks. Now, he's a squat winter grey with the scientific name Adipem.
No lo estoy haciendo nada bien.
He lives here with us in this cage.
Vale.
Hamsters love hoarding, and they actually have special pouches in their cheeks for storing food. He loves carrots, apples, and chewing tobacco. Now, hamsters are nocturnal, so we'll do our best not to wake him up. But let's just see if we can... Oh. Well, the door has been left open. It looks as though Lord Cheeks has actually gone for a little wander. But I'm sure he will be around here somewhere. In the meantime, let's say hello to our tortoise. Now, after last month's viewer vote, she is now, of course, called Slow Barbara. And don't panic, even though it is December, Babs here doesn't actually hibernate. Let's say hello. Oh, she's sleeping. Oh, Babs. Oh. Oh. Those are our nightly show pets, Megan, both alive and well. Back to you.
Vale.
With SFX, less is more, Alex.
Me estoy pasando. Vale.
Tomorrow. Now then, I hope you're hungry, because if not, you're about to be. Patrick Bannon is with Chef Jordan Rankley, and they're going to be showing us how to knock up a delicious apple pie. It's time to go into the kitchen.
Don't forget the SFX buttons.
That's right, and I'm joined here by Chef Jordan Rankley. Welcome to the Nightly Show kitchen. How does it compare to the kitchens you're used to?
I love the colours. It's vibrant. It's fresh. I'm a fan about all the arseholes. Yes?
Sorry?
What?
So, you own 6 restaurants, you've been awarded 9 Ballon d'Or across your career, and you've worked alongside the best chefs in the world. Tonight you've got me. Oh, are you worried?
Am I fucking worried? Are you worried? Are you fucking worried?
Yes. So, what are we making today, Chef?
Vale.
So, we've got a family over for Leaders' Day. They're hungry. We're going to make them a delicious apple pie.
Ooh, lovely.
It's got sweetness, it's got the acidity of the fruit, and then you get the richness of that pastry. Incredible.
Wow, okay, so where do we start?
So we're going to start by making our filling. So we've got about 1 kilogram of fresh cooking apples here. Fucking beautiful. And we're going to slice these up perfectly. And then straight into the pan.
So, your new show, Demon Kitchen Heart Eater, starts on Friday here
que
on
tiene un
Channel
programa.
1. So, tell us about that.
So, teams of young chefs come into my kitchen, and one by one I destroy them emotionally. And if there's time, I
Es
teach
como
them
el
some
de
basic knife skills.
Masterchef este.
Fuck me, Patrick. What are you doing?
What?
Shit. Is that how you cut? Fuck, you'll lose a fucking finger.
Oh, don't worry, I've got spares. Right, so once we've done that, we set these aside whilst we make the pastry. Yeah.
Vale, a ver.
Yeah? Okay. Sugar, butter. We mix that together, and then a whole egg.
Okay, egg.
What are you doing, you fucking donkey? Are your
Vale,
hands the
ha
size
echado el huevo
of an
entero.
egg?
Oh, no, Chef.
No. Shit. Right. Mix that with a wooden spoon and work in that flour, okay? Work that into a nice ball of dough, just like
Vale.
that.
So, what does the notoriously
Madre
fierce
mía.
Jordan
Ha echado el
Rankley
huevo
do to
entero.
unwind?
Shit in bed. What's that? What is that?
Well, it's a bit lumpy.
Lumpy? It could fucking pass for a sack of spuds. Touch that. Touch it.
A ver.
Yeah? Pathetic. That goes into chill. Now, we're mixing our filling. Okay. Apples, sugar, cinnamon.
Vale.
So, you own 6 restaurants across 5 territories.
Vale.
Which is your favourite?
Are you mixing that or fucking it?
What?
Are you going to light a candle? Take it out to dinner? Fucking mix it for fuck's sake. Right, now we're rolling out 2/3 of our pastry. A bit of flour into the dish.
And the filling goes next.
No, por favor.
Lovely. Then we're taking the remaining pastry, rolling that into a round. And that goes on the top. Beautiful.
Lovely.
Madre mía, esto son muchas cosas a la vez.
Wash a bit of water around the rim. Beautiful. Now press gently all the way around.
Ay, que se me va.
And we're cutting 5 slashes very carefully for the steam. And then brushing the whole thing with a beaten egg.
Uy,
Lovely. Okay. Egg. Ta-da! What do you think?
Oh my God. You, come here, you. That's a disgrace. I'd rather jam my eyeballs up my fucking arse than look at that. I'd rather use my tongue to tie my shoes after the fucking shit-kicking contest, do you understand?
Then it goes in the oven for 45 minutes.
Oh, put your fucking head in the oven while you're at it. Useless. You.
Vale.
Come here, you.
Madre mía,
You're
es
the worst fucking
muchas
thing
cosas.
to happen to food
A ver.
since cyanide. Do you know that? I tell you what. Fuck off. Get the fuck out of here. Fuck off.
Okay, well, while I do that, let's go now to Megan and Robin, who will be announcing the winners of our competition.
Vale, venga. 3,
Visions
2.
of the future.
A bit more audience reaction would be nice, Alex.
Well, that looks delicious. If you want to follow along at home, then make sure you write in with a stamped addressed envelope and we'll send you the fact sheet. So, Robin, look at all these amazing entries to the Vision of the Future competition.
Yes, we challenged you to show us your predictions of the future, and we were just inundated with entries, weren't we, Megan? From wacky inventions to global problem solving,
Vale.
they are all amazing, and we had the best time looking through each one.
It was so tough narrowing it all down. So,
Vale.
we have some amazing runners.
Madre mía.
In third
Predicciones del
place, drum roll,
futuro.
please. We have Hamish, who's 3 from Lunwelly. He calls this still life and the future of God, and it really blew us away. Just look at the line work here, and I can really feel every passionate stroke of the brush.
If you look here, you'll see a beautifully rendered, what I thought at first was a smiley face or perhaps a cat. But I think if you really look, you'll see it's actually a representation of the sin and futility of death through the eyes of the living.
Indeed. He's also chosen to just leave a lot of it blank, which I think is really interesting. If you know Hamish and his work, of course, he loves focusing on the negative space
Vale,
rather than the image itself.
Madre mía.
Stunning, absolutely stunning. And such
Análisis de un
talent
cuadro
from
en
Megan.
prime
But
time.
next up, we have our second place entry. So in second, drum roll please, we have Keith, 41 from Dungleys. Keith, we were sort of aiming this towards our younger
Vale.
viewers, but still, he has sent in his idea of the future, which he's calling Ravaged
Tierra
World.
destruida.
He says, in his really rather detailed notes, deprived of basic resources, society will resort to a brutal
Vale.
system of weekly battles to the death, where only the
La
victor
cúpula de la
may
muerte
breathe.
de Batman.
He also says at the bottom here, either that or about the same, but maybe a bit worse.
I really love his attention to detail. You can see the sort of gladiatorial arena, and then what I can only assume is Keith himself pulling off this chap's head and shouting, "Come back to me, Linda!" Oh, Keith. Maybe if you spent more time
Vale.
outdoors and less time entering children's competitions, she might not have left.
Special one.
Para ser un
And
concurso
finally, of course,
infantil.
it's time to reveal our winner.
Vale.
All our runners-up will receive a day out at an inflatable Happy Land on an
Inflalandia.
industrial estate just off the A40. Sorry about that, Keith.
Vale.
But our lucky winner will win the chance to spend the day at the Department of Change to see how our teammates are actually
Vale.
making the future
A ver,
better
venga.
every day.
Falta el
And the
final.
winner is, drum roll please.
Happy with that.
You're 8 years old and you are from Smugly. We absolutely love your picture here. People's Parade. You've got folks walking together, just really celebrating the diversity of our society.
Vale.
You've got people with all different flags, people celebrating their religion and their bodies, and there's even a game of sports board happening over here. That or some overzealous littering, it's hard to tell.
I love these robots having a little bit of a dance, getting involved in the party. So this one seems to be
Uf.
haywire. In what I can only assume is
Madre, qué mal.
sign of things to come.
Es que no me da la vida para estar cambiando de
if
cámara
our
y
winners have
las ondas y
inspired
todo.
you to make some artwork of your own,
Vale.
do keep sending them in, and yours could be displayed in our gallery here.
Well done again to everyone who took part. We're going to take a
Vale.
break now, but when we come back, we'll be playing the Wheel of Truth and making some lovely homemade gifts. Don't go away. We'll be back after this.
Right. What I can tell,
Oh.
it's getting a bit worse for wear there, Alex. I expect your kids will be going downhill a bit more in this next segment, so be careful. Don't take any unnecessary risks.
Madre mía.
To be honest, I handed in my notice this morning. So long as it finishes, the rest doesn't really matter anymore.
Tenemos que acabar la emisión, como sea. Ya está.
They think they can infiltrate us, that they can drive apart our bonds of
Hay que
family.
acabar la emisión como sea. Hay que acabarla como sea.
But we see them, moving among us, clear as day. sowing division, undermining our lives and threatening our achievements.
They use freedom of speech to justify their discriminations.
They use tradition and history to justify their need to oppress.
Bueno, vamos a ver qué tal se da.
More than their fair share.
Bueno, vamos a ver qué tal se da la segunda parte y a ver qué podemos hacer. Esta primera ha sido complicadilla, esta primera ha sido bastante complicadilla. Pero bueno, vamos a intentar que mejore.
They would exploit the vulnerable.
Venga, un minutito.
And they would eradicate betterment in exchange for a noose.
They see themselves
Qué anuncio más creepy, ¿eh?
in a view of life as the default.
It's playing havoc with the sound.
It's bad out there. We're being stretched again.
Have to use a high-pass filter.
It's a revolution, Colin.
Well, can you ask them to keep it down a bit?
To enrich, empower, and protect their
Jenny,
horde.
Jenny, where's Glyn? Can we get him out here? I'm not sure about this grandma one.
Oh, he's writing with our other guests.
Vale, vale.
I just wouldn't say grandma.
But we are a team.
Yes, grandmother's arsehole. It's much better.
Oh, okay, everyone, if I could have your attention, please. Sarah just needs a word.
Apparently there's been some sort of disturbance near the studio. Now, I'm sure it's nothing to worry about, but I wanted to let you know that I've asked for extra security, and they're already on their way.
Thanks, Sarah.
Más seguridad, pero...
So positions and pose. Okay, this time you've said it. Laughing, and we're going in 5, 4, 3.
Has the audience gone to sleep? Remember the SFX buttons.
Can't wait to taste Patrick's pie.
Oh, I don't know, I think I could wait.
Well, here it is, fresh out the oven.
Well, it does look amazing. Jordan, how did our Patrick do?
Well,
Vale.
let's just say that pie's got more crust than my grandmother's arsehole.
Well, thank you for that. Well, come on, try it, dig in.
Okay. Whew. Oh, that's really something, Patrick. That's delicious. Really something. But now you better go and get ready for that next feature.
Vale, siguiente bloque.
Every night we play a game of Wheel of Truth with our celebrity guests. But I know what you're thinking. Megan, we've only got one celeb guest. Well observed, viewers, well observed.
Vale.
Well, then I better bring her out. Should I? The surprise guest? What do you think? Here she is, best-selling author, lawyer and thinker. I mean, she's only the blooming team leader. It's Julia Salisbury.
Prime Minister Julia Salisbury.
Oh, welcome, Julia. Oh, so good to see you.
Oh, Megan, you look incredible.
Stop it. I was just about to say the same thing. Now, don't get too comfortable. It's time to head over
Vale.
to Robin and Patrick as we play Wheel of Truth. That's right. It's that part of the show where we pit our celebs against each other to see if we can break them.
That's right, Robin. They're gonna spin the wheel.
Vale,
to pick
la
around,
ruleta de la
and it could
fortuna.
be anything from box of flies to slap my face. They really have no idea what's in store.
So up first we have Jordan. Let's give it a spin.
Yeah, here we go.
Okay, let's see what you've landed on. Okay, it's fact.
Vale, verdad o mentira.
Jordan, is it true that you've been known to order takeaway for a dinner party and pass it off as your own cooking?
It's one fucking time. One time.
Well, I think if that pie was anything to go by, you did them a favour.
Oh, not so fast there, Julia. Facts or fib? We've heard you've got a very interesting way of saving time during the laundry.
Oh my God!
Why don't you tell us about it?
You absolute no, I can't. Okay, so don't judge me, okay? What I do is.
Vale. No, por favor, onda, no.
Oh, we're all frantic. Come on.
Okay. So I only have one bra, okay? And so one day a week I wash it. And on that day, I can't wear it.
No! Honestly, raise my taxes. We're clearly not paying you enough.
Come to my dressing room after the show. We'll sort you out.
Madre mía.
Patrick.
Pero qué locura de cámara.
It's embarrassing you.
I'm not blushing. Come on then, you, Julia. Spin the bloody wheel.
Let's do it.
No estoy poniendo la cámara.
Okay, here we go. It's guess that face. I'm going to show you a picture and you simply have to guess that face. Okay, you ready? Here we go. Julia. Who's that?
Oh my God!
Is that you?
Yes! Look, it was a very difficult time fashion-wise.
That hairdo is fucking hilarious.
No, don't. I think it's sweet.
Vale. Uf, madre mía, se me va.
Does it ever be?
Oh, well, don't get too ahead of yourself there. Jordan, who is this? Does that look familiar at all?
Wow! Well, I'm glad I was getting fashion advice from someone who managed to...
Madre mía, no me da la vida por las cámaras.
Where did you find that monstrosity? I look like I'm haunting the fucking place.
Right. We've got to move on. Jordan, let's have another spin.
It's my go time. You go on. Sorry, I'm so mean. Oh, well, you're in for a treat. Yeah.
It's fact or fish. Okay, if you look under your podiums, you will find a lovely fish smoothie. Now, I'm going to ask you both a question, and all you have to do is answer it honestly, or else you'll have to drink the smoothie. Okay? Are you ready for the question? Yes. Here we go.
Yeah. Which of your esteemed hosts is the more talented one?
Oh, what a cop-out.
How is it?
Fucking oh, we made it extra fishy.
I need my fucking mouth. Do you know how much these taste buds are worth?
Well, we've got time for one more quick spin, so go, Julia, go! Okay, so, Julia, take a look in that box on your desk there.
El ratón muerto.
I think Lord Cheeks is trying to get in on the game.
Oh,
bless him.
Julia, what have you got in that box? It's not cheese, is it? Cheese! It's not cheese!
Madre mía, pero qué locura de programa es este.
Wow, give it a go for us.
But I have
Vale.
absolutely no idea what I'm doing.
Come on.
Yes, let's all dance to a tune. Dance, puppets, dance.
Bailar, marionitas, bailar.
She's doing it. She's fucking doing it.
Madre mía.
I have to say, unexpected. Wow. Gosh, that was our game of Wheel of Truth. And my God,
Madre mía,
wasn't that
esta.
fun.
Okay, it really was, wasn't it? But now it's time to head over to Megan in Crafty Corner.
Are you taking the piss now?
That's right, you join me in Crafty Corner, where today I'm going to be ably
Vale.
assisted by Julia. Come on over here. Goodness me, I don't know how you're keeping your dinner down. I can still smell that fish.
Well, to be honest, I've had worse. I used to eat at Peter Clement's house.
Oh, well, I hope you've got your artsy hat on, because today we're going to be making something very close to my heart. Our little studio, look at that. Isn't it adorable? All of us there on the sofa.
Wow. Oh, it's gorgeous. Oh, is that all you
Vale.
Yeah, it is. If we can just get a little zoom in, there we are. Oh, I don't know about you, Julia, but I always leave my holiday shopping to the last minute.
Oh, every year. I do it every year.
Vale.
These make amazing gifts. Shall we get cracking?
Yes, please.
We're going to start with a shoe box here. And Julia, that's it. Grab those scissors. I just want you to get rid of this front panel here.
Perfect. Will do.
Are you big celebrators in your house, Julia?
Vale.
Yes, no, in my house we show our love through food, like big dinners, loads of drinks.
Absolutely right. That's the best bit about any holiday. It's all that food.
This bit as well.
Absolutely right. Cutting along the line there. Do be careful with the scissors at home. Make sure you're being supervised.
It's a bit tough.
Vale.
There we go. Fabulous.
There we go.
Okay, so it's going to look a little something like this, and I've got one here I made earlier. We painted it with a bit of poster paint, white to match our lovely curtains here in the studio, but you can obviously have whichever backdrop you like.
Like a nice shiny gold number.
Well, exactly right. So we're going to make bits of our set now to put in the studio, the little desk. So I'm just going to grab this piece of card. I've just got it from a little cereal box packet. I think I'll give you this one, Julia, shall I?
Thank you
There
so much.
go. And all you need to do is cut along the lines there. Fabulous. So what's the best part of any Leaders' Day dinner, do you reckon?
I don't even have to think about it. Really? I love the 3 potato pie.
3 potato pie, I don't know that one.
You know, with the chips covered in the mash or wrapped up in a jacket potato. Is that just me that does that?
I don't know, but that sounds starchy. Well done, Julia. So now she's folding over a little bit there. What it's going to look like at the end is this little rectangular shape there. And we're going to pop it in the middle. Bit of sticky tape on the back there so it sticks down. Now we need a sofa. That's what we need next. We're going to make that out of a lovely paper cup.
Knocking
down there. Knocking it all over.
I got one though, Megan.
Good, fantastic. You're just going to cut along the line here, down the middle. Exactly right. Then when you've done that, around the bottom and again around the top. Well done. When you're done,
there we go.
it's going to look a little something like this. And look what I've done there. I've stuck some felt down. Nice and comfortable sofas.
Vale. Están haciendo un art attack.
Having an uncomfortable sofa, can
Well,
we?
absolutely not.
She'll be on the phone to her tiny agent and getting someone tiny fired.
Yeah. Well, there's only one thing missing, isn't there, Julia? What is that?
A higher caliber of guests.
Nearly, it's people.
Vale.
So all we've done to make our little people is we've stuck a cocktail stick into a bottle cap. We just need a face for that now. I've got a good one here. I know it well. It's me. I'm going to stick it down there. A little bit of sticky tape. Oh, my felt's going everywhere. There we go. Oh, I'm a bit lonely. Let's take Robin and Patrick over. Sit down on the couch over there.
There you go. And well, I'll make myself just comfortable, just there.
And these, of course, are all made and cut out of our favorite newspapers or magazines. So you can have any guests you like. Julia, is there anyone else you'd like in a studio?
Oh, yes. Well, I'm going to be playing Wheel of Truth with Ronnie from Heat Rash.
Nice.
Yes, put that way. Yes, he's going to be teaching me choreography, and I'll be teaching him foreign policy.
And of course, you can decorate them however you want.
Vale, aquí algo tienen que liar.
Nostalgic for the old look of our studio. We've got the blue studio down there, or even a bit of retro red. I've got Sheila Quickstep being interviewed there by. Sorry, that's not supposed to be.
Oh, well, we're out of time, I'm afraid, Megan. It's time for a break. When we come back, I'll be on the couch of chat talking to some of you.
Ha puesto al Donald.
Cannot wait. We'll be back after these messages.
And we're out.
Okay, before we suffer through the last...
Hostia.
Seems to be a little kerfuffle.
Han puesto al Donald.
Forecast. Starting off here in Territory 1, make sure you wrap up warm because we've got lows of 5 or 6 degrees. But as we head towards Leaders' Day later in the week, there's a 100%
Should we be worried? We've got the Prime Minister here. It's good that she's here. She's the reason for the extra security.
Are we going to need it?
Possibly. They're back.
It's not very reassuring.
I know.
¿Quién ha vuelto?
Right?
Fertility rate here in Territory 2, who saw an unbelievable 191 births today. Though a nasty cold
Bueno, un poco mejor.
winds overnight, so not all sunshine and rainbows. No rainbows in sight over territories 3 and 4, as a Category 2 storm warning means we advise our residents to
Bueno, un poco mejor que antes. Pero, es el mapa de España. Eso que estaba salida. A ver qué tal la última parte. Venga, que casi lo tenemos. Casi lo tenemos.
This front of warm smiles heads across Territory 5, who are still under a blanket
It's bad, Mum. Not like before, but so much more than we were expecting. And they're better organised this time. Like someone experienced is running things.
Well, we stopped them before, we can do it again. Thank you, Sarah.
One more thing, Mum.
¿Qué está
Apparently there's chatter about you.
¿Pero qué está pasando ahí fuera?
But well, we're stretched pretty thin, Mum.
I receive death threats like other people receive post. I've learned to take it all with a pinch of salt.
Of course, Mum.
Thank you, Sarah.
That sounded deeply worrying.
Oh, you're not used to it. I have.
I don't have to.
Why didn't Bozeman tell you?
Tell us what?
We'll be bringing you a more specific
I'm sure he'll tell you when the time's right. Forget I said anything.
Going in 10 seconds.
Venga, en 10 segundos. Vamos a por la última parte.
5, 4, 3.
Welcome back to the nightly show where it's time to get a little intimate with the Prime Minister on the couch of chat. Prime Minister, it's great to still have you with us.
Thanks, Megan. Although maybe now's the right time to tell you that you're going to be seeing an awful lot more of me.
Oh, why is that?
Well, I am delighted to announce that starting next week, I will be the new...
Miss Salisbury, could you get ready to
¿Qué está pasando?
Please remain in place, Mum. It won't take a moment. Sit rep.
We do apologise to our viewers at home for this unexpected interruption.
I'm sure it's nothing to worry about.
Right, understood. Everyone, please remain calm.
¿Pero qué está pasando?
Out of the area. Everyone.
Okay, everyone, if we could just clear away from these studio doors. Yeah, that's right, just behind the cameras, please.
Do those doors lock? Is that Colin with the headphones on? Hey, mate, can you lock the doors? Can you not hear me?
¿Pero qué está pasando?
Colin!
You can't hear us.
¿Pero qué está pasando?
No, miss, too late. I'm law enforcement, load your weapons on!
You can stay at the door, lock it tight, and don't let anyone in. Yes, sir.
Now listen, there's no need for anyone to
Vale.
get down. Of course, whatever you say.
Are we still live?
Yes. Yes, we're live.
Good. Good. It's time for some real news. It's time for some real news. You, mic me up. You. Is it working?
I just need to check.
Is it working?
It's working.
Good.
Madre mía.
Over there, on your knees. Now.
¿Pero qué está pasando aquí?
Next to him. Move! You, next to him. Move!
You okay, Colin?
Shitty birthday. Not the worst one I've had, though. Let them go, Mr. James. It's me you want.
Don't flatter yourself. You're not the target here. You're just a bonus.
¿Pero qué está pasando? Los de Advance la están
We're
liando.
not here to take out a person. We're not here to take out a person. We're cancelling the whole fucking show. Which camera?
Madre
You're
mía.
watching this in your vans, planning your counter-attack. Please, try and control yourselves. Or, well, I'm sure you know the rest.
Alan, we can talk about this.
Oh, we will. I have a lot of questions.
Pero
There's no
que...
need for anyone to get hurt.
Where was that attitude during the uprising? You know, the night your thugs killed my friends.
There are innocent people here.
Says the woman who killed 14 million of them. No, I don't feel any great need to answer to you. In fact, get over here.
I don't take orders.
Come here! You move when I tell you to! Give me that.
Alan, don't do it. You're not an executioner.
What am I then, eh? You tell me, Megan Wolf, what the fuck am I?
Just a man who's just way in over his head.
Don't patronise me, you smug bitch! I'm not one of your little helpers! Get over here! Kneel beside her! You're just as fucking guilty as she is!
Si ella no tiene la culpa.
Psychopath!
All of it! She sat there, smiling, and let it all happen! Jeremy Donaldson died for this programme. And she let it become this. Bread and circuses.
Esto es pan y circo.
Bread and fucking circuses!
Don't you say his name.
I beg your pardon?
I said,
I beg your pardon?
don't you say his name. You don't get to do that! You don't get to do that!
You're angry at the wrong person, love. You're angry at the wrong... She's
Madre
the one
mía.
that killed him. The first victim of her benevolent slaughter. Not the last, though.
All I am hearing is crazy.
Then maybe you should hear it from the source. Confess. 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 Fine. Have it your own way.
Stop! For God's sake, stop! Stop! For God's sake, stop!
Se han cargado a uno.
Well, she dies next. Yeah? Then her.
Tell him what he wants to hear.
Ask your questions.
Better. First question.
Madre mía.
How do you actually think this is all going to end?
In a better world.
Bullshit.
It's the truth! When we came into power, everything was broken. The system worked for so few. There was hunger and poverty and real pain. But you never saw that, Mr. James, because you were doing just fine, thank you very much. And my side?
Madre mía.
We were too weak, too meek. It was all good intentions and second chances and playing by the rules. Well, you know where playing fair gets the people at the bottom because of fucking nowhere.
Qué discursito.
Someone had to be prepared to actually fight, to do what was required. So I did it. Because no one else was going to.
14 million people.
To save the
Es que claro.
What would you have done? Let us all starve to death?
You should have found another way.
There was no other way.
Is that how Peter Clement saw it? Is that how Peter Clement saw it?
Peter was weak. I loved him more than I have ever loved anyone, but he was soft. He wouldn't have allowed it to happen. And afterwards, he couldn't sleep, it haunted him.
O sea que el Peter Clement era el...
But that's on me, Mr. James. What's on you?
We're not discussing me. Didn't you hear? Disrupt died on the night of the uprising.
Then how have we been watching you for months?
Watching me?
You're not the only one who knows how to get people on the inside. We knew you'd pop your grubby little head up again, and we've been collecting information just in case you did. There's a recording. A meeting of the so-called disrupt leadership. Tiny hidden cameras, very...
Vale. Madre mía.
You should see what your bosses are talking about when there's no one else around.
We have people at the network jamming your signals, messing with your broadcast room. We'll stop you.
We have people too, and they've been doing this an awfully long time. Prepare the footage on screen 4. I guess it's up to the broadcast room.
You in there? If you play that footage, she dies.
Eres un loco.
Play the tape. I've seen it. It's in tape. I've seen it. It's in tape. So just play the fucking tape. Play the fucking tape.
Lock the console. Don't let them play that tape. Take out those screens.
Pues sí la voy a poner. Claro que la voy a poner. Hay que sacar toda la mierda a relucir. Hostia, si este es con el que se llevaba mal. El Peter Clement.
Apparently it's too dangerous to send in men to put out the fires.
We have all lost that to which we were attached.
5 years, General, and still it burns. That is why this cannot be allowed to happen again.
Then we are all agreed. Once normality returns, we will proceed in a process of sanitization, Viscount.
My estimates suggest that we will need to expunge at least 45,000 in each territory, and if we are to be certain, many hundreds of thousands more.
Las élites conspirando.
But the numbers will remain surprisingly consistent.
It will be an industrial procedure. We will need facilities.
Pero esto es muy chungo.
Experienced in clandestine construction under challenging conditions.
But it will have to be all of them, General. The intellectuals, the radicals, free thinkers.
Madre mía.
Anyone who does not understand and accept the natural order.
Estoy flipando,
Of course, Jacob. There can be no fertile ground left for these ideas to take root again.
There will be resistance. We should also consider relatives and close friends. They will no doubt have been exposed to dangerous ideologies anyway.
Madre mía. Cloacas del Estado conspirando. La oposición ahí.
Oh yes, Viscount, possibly more. And then there's the transition centers. They can be easily repurposed.
Claro, si es que tenía toda la pinta.
Marvelous, gentlemen.
There is one other matter to discuss.
Wow.
Our colourful spokesman.
Mr. James. He's useful for now.
Eres un tonto útil, colega. Si es que...
He'll have to go too, him and all his type.
Oh, yes.
On that, I think we can all agree. Let him dance today for the masses who clap and cheer. And
Claro,
later,
es el tonto útil.
Obviously.
Madre mía, qué bueno. Me está encantando el final, ¿eh?
I remember when we had troublesome cadets in a unit, we used to send them on a doomed mission. Gave their relatives something to be proud of, an honourable death of a loved one.
Claro.
Them asking some troublesome questions.
An excellent solution. Mr. James is full of passion. Let him consume himself with it.
Shall we turn to the matter of a new curriculum?
Bad choice, Alex. Kill her. No, wait. Better yet. This is on you.
Songbird down. Repeat, songbird down.
Everybody stop!
Lower your weapons.
Se han cargado a Salisbury.
Think about this, Mr. James. No one else needs to die today.
I agree. In 4 minutes' time, a helicopter is going to land on the roof of this building. I will be making my way up there and boarding that helicopter. And then I'll be on my way. And as you so observantly pointed out, no one else will need to die here today. I imagine you'll be joining me on the roof.
You know I can't let you leave this room. Alan Stephen James, you are formally requested for dialogue. Under Section 12 of the Mental Health and Antisocial Activity
Madre
Act,
mía.
if you refuse to collaborate, I am clinically empowered to intervene. Anything you say can and will be used in efforts towards your betterment.
You're arresting me. Do you not see this?
A palliative advisor will be made available to you at no cost. Do you understand these advantages as I have expressed them to you?
You must be fucking kidding me!
The patient has refused to engage.
You have no power here! If I take my thumb off this trigger...
The patient is a clear and present danger.
¡Oh!
I don't understand.
Centigrade received. Target neutralized. Headquarters, I can confirm intelligence. The device was sabotaged by person or persons unknown. 4 civilian casualties present, including Songbird. Is anyone else injured?
Vale.
All other hostages traumatized, but otherwise unharmed. Why are these lights on?
We're broadcasting your live.
Control, any transmission stopped immediately.
No.
We have to say something. We can't just leave them. We have to say something.
I think everyone's seen more than enough.
¿Ya? ¿Qué ha pasado? Era el final. ¡Guau! ¡Qué buen final! Lauren Brulder sigue siendo un personaje querido por la gente y odiado por el sector industrial. Jisoo sigue buscando subvenciones para viajar a la luna, para lo que también necesita científicos e ingenieros. Lilsey no deja de avanzar en su carrera. Acaba de lanzar una línea de velas aromática junto con un vídeo sexual. La religión de la iglesia dominante del fardo es dominante en un 22% del mundo. Parece que nadie le puede evitar y todo el mundo lo acepta. Tras una serie de esculturas revolucionarias y películas de autor de bajo presupuesto, la Academia de Artes entregó a los doctores de Bing Bong la película de contribución excepcional. Aunque los Javis no acabaron de convertirse en la divisa mundial, todavía se aceptan en los clubes de striptease, teatro de aficionados y algunas carnicerías barrio-bajeras.
Following the declaration of a state of emergency, General Masters, who has granted himself extraordinary powers, insists they will only last 6 months. It is believed that political leaders are still being held under house arrest by the military on charges of election rigging, though the general is yet to produce any evidence to support this claim. As clashes between protesters and troops continue in Western Square this evening, I want to once again urge our viewers to stay safe as soldiers begin to patrol our streets, enforcing a curfew.
Soldados patrullando las calles. Se ha militarizado todo. Bueno, pues aprovechando que es la última partidita, me he puesto de fondo a la sala de los epílogos para despedirnos for broadcast. Como os dije al principio, esta ha sido la partida final. Me ha volado la cabeza la sala de los epílogos, 14 finales. Voy a volver a jugar el juego, lo tengo clarísimo, es un juego que me ha gustado mucho. El final me ha volado la cabeza, o sea, me ha parecido muy bien llevado el final. Quiero saber el resto de los finales. Creo que jugaré una siendo totalmente leal a Advance, jugaré otra siendo totalmente leal a Disruption y a ver qué pasa, no lo sé. Esas no creo que las ponga en streaming porque ya me parece mucha tela. Bueno, en cualquier caso, ha salido la primera ampliación, que creo que ya os lo he comentado, que es la de Live and Spooky, que es rollo de fantasma. Tienen una pinta muy buena y se pueden comprar ya las 3 próximas expansiones que hay planteadas. Yo probablemente lo haga, porque la verdad es que el juego me ha dejado muy buen sabor de boca. Me parece un juego muy original. Y bueno, no sé qué os parece a vosotros, dejad los comentarios, no sé qué os parece el final al que hemos llegado. He intentado ser un poquito equidistante en esta. Sin duda quiero saber cuáles son los 14 finales. Quiero conocer todos los finales de este juego. Me ha gustado mucho y como he dicho lo volveré a jugar. Si os ha gustado, pues como siempre os hemos dicho, podéis suscribiros, darnos un like, nos ayuda un montón y nos anima muchísimo cada vez que hacéis alguna de esas cositas. O también podéis invitarnos a un café para poder seguir disfrutando de estos juegos un poquito raros e independientes que os traemos, juegos de mesa, partidas de rol y bueno, cualquier otra esas cosas. Sin más, me despido, soy el señor Pingüino y nos vemos en la próxima.
They got a cool with the wide circumference, beautiful words to disguise their nonsense, pulling the smiles of the Tory conference, and they wanna kill you, scribbling lies in the manifesto. Don't